What's going on,
What's going
Flizzle?
on?
Welcome to Sports and Hip Hop with DJ Mad Max, Live 365, iHeartRadio. Fort Myers own joins me on the show here tonight. Flizzle, what's going on, man?
What's up, man? Love him taking in.
Taking it easy?
Definitely.
Look Easy. That's a new single available on all platforms. You got the visual out there. How you feeling about it and the reception that you've gotten off of it?
Oh yeah, they fucking with it. I just hit my first 100K. Since I've been fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I just hit my first 100K with no words.
Oh, that's big. Congratulations on that.
I just hit my first 100K.
That's big time.
Yeah. Look Easy doing good, pretty good too though.
Looking to hit what's the milestone you're waiting for that to hit as far as the numbers go? What's the one that's going to get you real excited?
Oh no, I'm trying to hit me an M.
Hit a million.
M, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that.
It'll happen, man. Trust me. You keep working, keep pushing it. That's the main thing. A lot of artists are always so quick to record the next single right away, but you kind of want to ride with what you have out there. And if you keep pushing that single, that could be the one that makes your career for sure. But I want to get into your early life because you're from Fort Myers, and just me doing your research on you and learning about you, you always wanted to rap because you felt as though you had a story to tell. So give us a preview of your story and why it's so important for you to convey your story through hip hop.
Oh, well, I grew up in the streets of Fort Myers. You know, in the streets, young, end up going to prison. I ended up catching 10 years. I ended up doing 9 years on 10. And I've been out like 2 years now.
Oh.
And started back doing the music thing, you know what I'm saying?
Now, were you kind of planning when you were inside, unfortunately being under 10 years, were you making the moves within there and deciding that I'm going to have to make these connections when I get out of here? What was kind of the process you were putting together to where you're at now?
For real, five, like music, I wasn't doing shit. Like, I wasn't doing none of the little shows and none of that shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody used to try to get a nigga rapping shit, but I ain't never rap, you know what I'm saying, in prison for real.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I was just networking, you feel me? Like, I met a lot of good people when I was in there, though.
So,
So,
who was the most important person that you met while you were in there?
I can't say the most important person I met, man. I met a lot of good people. I met a lot of real people from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's one thing I learned. It's real ones everywhere. You feel me?
Exactly. And you eventually were able to link up with Plies and work with him. And he's one of the biggest inspirations that you've had throughout your career. So what did it mean for you guys to connect? Because he's the face of Fort Myers.
Yeah, I mean, I know him. You feel me? So he the first person like that, like go big in the city. You feel me? So everybody really like trying to like you feel me do the same thing.
What's the most important piece of advice or something that he gave you that he learned throughout the industry for you to go the route that you're going?
Like basically keep grinding. Like we ain't never really even like spoken on music. Like we did like the little challenge thing. Like he did like a little challenge for like a little Fort Myers challenge. Like you know what I'm saying? And he ended up picking me and putting me on the record and shit. So you know what I'm saying? We ain't never shoot no video or nothing though. Like so.
Yeah, Fort Myers.
It just ended up.
Fort Myers, the record. I checked that out.
Yeah. Yeah. So he had everybody. He put like a little thing out there, people dropping their verses, you feel me? And they pick my shit like.
No, it's tough too. People got to go check out the record. I'm sure all your fans know about it, of course, from you dropping it. But the people that are tuned in now, go check out that record with Plies because that's
Yeah. It was like a big thing in the city though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I'm talking about motherfucker who ain't rapped in 20 years came out and dropped the verse on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like a big, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a big deal in the city, like, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of it woke the city up, you know what I'm saying? But it ended up like, you feel me? It ain't really. You feel me?
Yeah. What's the current look of the Fort Myers hip hop scene? Because you're at the forefront of it. What do you see as far as the come up for Fort Myers right now? as far as what you're doing and other artists around you? How do you feel about the hip hop scene out there?
I mean, you got a few people making noise right now in the city, like, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to like a few doors starting to open up. But it been a minute since Plies, like since somebody really like just took off in the city though.
What do you think it's been? Why do you think it's been such a long time? Do you think as though that the connections just aren't there in the industry? Is there some blackballing going on? What do you
Yeah,
think it is? It's been such a long time since
yeah, it's kind
Plies.
of like it ain't really no big market, like so people
Yeah.
really go like to like the bigger markets, like and branch out there, like and try to like network and like down like in Miami and all that type of shit, Broward and you know what I'm saying, in the bigger cities.
What was the main connect? Because you've connected with people like Al Nice and the artists that you've worked with. What's been that open gate for you as far as outside of Fort Myers that you've noticed throughout your career so far?
Man, I done been around quite a few people. You know what I'm saying? Like people who don't like the big artists and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I done learned a few things and shit, seeing how shit supposed to be moving and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's about it.
Yeah. As far as plans in the rollout, as far as what you have with your career right now, because I noticed that you're independent. Are you looking to stay independent? Or you think you have you had some label talk deals? What's on the trajectory that you want for yourself?
Mm, I done had a few conversations, but like like it gotta make sense. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't mind somebody eating off this shit. Like they gonna, you know what I'm saying, and they gonna help it do what it's supposed to do. You feel me? But I ain't really been talking to no labels or no shit like that. So I just been doing everything myself independently.
What's the most important thing that you've taken away from being independent as far as when you bring in the streams of income? Because sometimes the music doesn't always pay off. So you got to have the merch, you got to have the tours, the shows. What's been the
Yeah, when you're
backbone for you,
independent,
really?
when you're independent, you gotta pay for everything.
Yeah, you got to put your own money
But
up.
yeah, but you gotta pay for everything your motherfuckers say. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get everything that come too. So you know what I'm saying? But you definitely gotta have it to put behind yourself, like you know what I'm saying, to do it by yourself.
How about any of these festivals? You looking to hit any of these festivals locally? I know Loud on 7th is one of them. Are you looking to even hit Rolling Loud? What are some upcoming festivals you're looking to get to touch down on and
That's what I
perform?
would like. I definitely like to do all this shit for real. I definitely like to do Rolling Loud.
That'd be
I just ain't
fire.
never, yeah, I ain't never been brought the opportunity yet to be on one of them yet. So you know, it's just grinding right now, trying to get there.
Do you have some people around you as far as a team that could reach out? Or are you your own manager at this point?
Yeah, I'm running
You're
everything.
running everything, yeah.
Yeah, one man show.
Is there some people around you that you're considering to put on your team, or you're just staying solo?
Nah, right now me and my brother just I got my brother T-Row right now. We just working together and pushing this shit together. You feel me?
Yeah, that's good. Keeping it within the family,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see it grow. I know you
Yeah, we
got
got this
look.
fun. We finna drop this video probably the day when we probably we're gonna drop this video. We got this new video called Big Cubans finna drop Friday.
Okay, so it's a new single.
Yeah, it's a new single. Me and T-Row.
Fire. Yeah, I saw that you were working with him because you got the new single coming out this Friday, as you just mentioned. Are you working to build up to an EP, an album? What's your plan of attack?
For real, I got some. I'm ready right now. You know what I'm saying? But we just been doing it one at a time. For real. We just been doing it one at a time. Like I was thinking about dropping the tape though. Probably soon. Probably sometime soon.
If you thought of a title, what would it be for your first tape here?
Came home and snapped. Came home and snapped. Yeah, yeah. That's the name. That's definitely gonna be the name of the first one.
Fire. And not even when you look at the history of Fort Myers, because we look at Plies, but you also have a football icon from there, Deion Sanders. Have you ever seen him throughout any of your time, just around out and about, or
Yeah.
just him giving back somewhere in the community?
Yeah, I don't grew up. I don't see Deion growing up and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know his people and all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, well, I know Deion.
Prime time.
Definitely. Prime time really like the first, like the biggest for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? To come like at this shit, like for real. Prime time.
Yeah. That's the guy right there, him Plies, and you're next up. As far as getting the support, was the support easy to come in Fort Myers for yourself? Because I know a lot of times artists struggling with getting support from where they're from. They often have to relocate and then come back.
Yeah, it's hard. It's
It's
tough
hard.
around here, cause it's like it's a small city, and it be so much bullshit going on around here. To like it be even if people wanted to support you, like they can't support you like how they want to. You feel me? Cause it just all the bullshit they be going on around in the city, like you know what I'm saying. So yeah, basically, like you know what I'm saying. Like you definitely got to branch out of town when you coming from here.
Yeah. And you've spoken about it in the past in your raps, and that you rap what you live. Uh, How do you feel about artists who make a profit off of rapping what they don't live, which they preach in their music? Do you have a problem with that, or you're all for people profiting off of?
Yeah, nah, I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah, getting that motherfucking money, shit. To each his own, shit.
Yeah.
They paying them, shit. Yeah. Shit, there's a lot of motherfuckers getting paid right now who ain't living, rapping what they living. So shit, shit. It's more doing that than rapping what they living for real.
That's true. I've heard the statistics. People have told me that they think it's 90 to 95% are making a profit off of hip hop, and they're not living, off of what they rap about.
Them shit, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's way more people rapping bullshit right now, cap right now.
It's cap rap. Cap rap.
Definitely, definitely.
uh eh, what's been the major achievement for, because you mentioned it, just hitting the milestone for your past record there in streams. What's been another goal that you achieved in the year of 2023 that you saw come true this year?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know yet. I ain't really reached no other milestones yet. Like for real, 100,000, that's good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm trying to hit them M's.
The M's.
Trying to hit them M's.
What's those other the next milestones in mind besides hitting the M's, either towards the end of the year, and then because we still have a couple months left of 2023. So when 2024 comes, what's that major milestone? Because I feel as though you're ready to hit these stages from what I've seen from your performances and your music. You're ready to get out there. And I think eventually, if you're ready and if the money is right, I think that deal should be coming soon too.
Definitely. Like, really like getting booked consistently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely in the region, like, you know what I'm saying? Florida and, like, you know what I'm saying? South Carolina and all that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, getting booked consistently, you know what I'm saying? That's like a goal, like, you feel me?
What's your ties to South Carolina? You have family down there?
Nah, but I know a lot of niggas from South Carolina. I did
Yeah.
3 years. I, Out of all the years I did in the Fed, I did 3 years in South Carolina, so I know a
Wow.
bunch of
Yeah.
niggas from Carolina. I did a show since I've been out. Like in March, I did a show in Columbia.
Oh,
You know
how
what I'm
was that?
saying? Yeah, it was straight.
It was good.
Turnout. It was a nice turnout. Yeah, we went out there. You know what I'm saying? My dog, it was, just like I said, it was a nigga out the feds that I was locked up with. You know what I'm saying? He threw a badge, he booked me. You feel me? And it turned out nice.
What's the song that people were rocking with most out there in South Carolina that you perform?
No worries.
No
And
worries.
that look easy. For real, I was performing that look easy. It was like a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like leaking like a little bit, but that look easy. They be fucking with that when a nigga perform that and that no words. Definitely not no words though.
Yeah, no worries. It's been going crazy, and we've seen the records that you broke with the streaming there. 239. That's the area code right there. Were you actually including 239 in your name a long time ago? Because I saw people referring to you that back in the day, 239 Flizzle.
Nah, it actually wasn't. That's just always been my Instagram since.
Okay.
It never been nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just always been my Instagram.
Just the Instagram handle.
Yeah. Well, it's been that for a long time. Like, but I never used 239 in my name. It just flows. You feel me? But people still be using that shit. So
yeah. And how'd you get the name Flizzle? What's the backstory on it?
like my homeboys don't start calling me that shit in my hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of like just stuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? My homeboy even started calling that bullshit, man. They just stuck. Like, you feel me? So they've been calling me that shit for a long time.
It's stuck with you ever since. Work with
Mm-hmm.
Plies. That's as big as it's gonna get from Fort Myers. Where are you looking next? What's the next big features down the road that you want, people that you want to work with? Because I've heard some of the guys you came up on, like Boosie. Who are some other superstars you want to work with?
Shit, I want to work with all the
Yeah.
superstars. Yeah, as long as you ain't no rats. Yeah, I want to work with all the superstars.
Any come to mind?
Future.
Future,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get a Future and a Drake feature. Yeah.
Drake feature, yeah, it's tough. I can see it happening.
Definitely.
Future and Drake. Get the both
Nah,
on the
but
same
I
record.
want to work with a lot of people though. I want to work with a lot of motherfuckers. For real. I got a lot of shit with a lot of like underground like rappers. Like, you feel me?
That's fine. Now, when we talk about underground, is it basically in the Florida region, or is it even expanded? Because you got the connections out there, South Carolina. How far does the underground go for you with artists you work with?
Nah, I got songs with motherfuckers from Alaska and all type of shit.
Alaska, wow.
Like from people I was locked up in the Fed, like, you know what I'm saying? No people, you know what I'm saying? We end up linking and doing songs and shit together, you feel me? So yeah, I got songs with people from a bunch of different places.
Alaska, that's a first for sure. I look forward to hearing about this
Yeah,
artist.
shout
And
out Duck Man. Shout out my nigga Duck Man. Duck Man, Alaska.
shout out to him putting on for Alaska. That's rare. We really don't hear about that. We need more of a scene be heard from Alaska. There's people in every state, and people. It's tough to break out in certain areas. So he's doing it justice for sure. As far as merch goes, you got the merch ready. Starts when you start hitting the road here at these shows. You got your own merch.
Yeah, I got my merch streets and the choke apparel, you know what I'm saying? But I got a bunch of stuff and a bunch of new stuff and to come in. I've been working on like I'm gonna have a new drop soon, like so probably like when the winter come, you know what I'm saying? Sometime probably in like a month or two, I'm gonna have a new drop.
Fire.
Yeah,
You're gonna have some sweatshirts, t-shirts, all that.
all that. I got hats, all this.
Oh, you got some snapbacks and fitteds.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna showcase this. Oh, he's
Yeah.
got the hats right there. There you go. Oh, that's fire. Yeah. Can people purchase these right now? Do you have a website they can go and support, or are these strictly just for when you show up
No,
to the shows?
no, not right now. It's raining.
Oh, that's tough. That's the
Yeah,
beanies.
shit like this. Yeah, I got wetsuits, track suits. I got a bunch of shit though.
Oh yeah, you're ready, man. I'm telling you. Once you hit the road here, you start doing these shows, you're already prepared.
Definitely.
You're ready, man. What's something that you've learned amongst being in the music industry? What's something that has taught you? What's been a situation that's taught you the most a powerful lesson in how to move forward accordingly? It can be a situation because I'll give you an example. Like throughout my time in journalism, people have stabbed me in the back. So you kind of have to keep a close circle on who you allow into your life. What's been a teachable moment in this music industry so far that's taught you to move a certain way?
Yeah, you can't think everybody gonna do business and go about shit how you gonna go about it. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people say they're gonna do shit and all that, they don't ever do it. So, you just gotta take it for what it is, you feel me?
Yeah, I get it, man. You always got to take it at face value. You never know what people's intentions are. Flizzle, man, is there anything else you'd love to let your fans know? Anything else that we didn't cover here tonight?
Man, follow me on Instagram, man, 239
On
Flizzle,
Flizzle.
man. Big Cuban, dropping Friday. Me and my brother T-Ro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Air Nice, DJ Air Nice.
Shout out to
You know
El
what I'm
Nice.
saying? Yeah, y'all fuck with me, folk my ass. You know what I'm saying? Little Pakistan. Flizzle.
You already know, man. Flizzle, thank you for coming on the show. You're always welcome. Shout out to Al Nice for connecting us. Keep doing your thing. Big Cubans this Friday. I look forward to hearing a new record. Look Easy's in my rotation now. Keep doing your thing. All right, Flizzle?
All right, for sure.
All right, man. Take care. Stay safe. All right?
Definitely.
All right, man. Peace out.